let's begin. Okay, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Not Demeter or Ares. Hey, this'll work.
Don't lose heart now, little godling. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the gardens of Olympus here.
No comment. Yeah, your dash deals damage where you end up, inflicting weak, so when I dash into things, they're weaker. Your cast is a wide, short-range blast. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. Yeah. Definitely liking the idea of basically whatever I wail on, being unable to hurt me as much. And plus 50% damage on my regular attack. You know, that's good. That's just good on its own. I think that, funnily enough, like Demeter's ability to make things slow when I attack them was probably also pretty good, now that I think about it, but yeah, I don't know. The problem is that it's like such a it's such a small amount. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Besides, Demeter isn't here, so we don't have to give a shit about her or what she thinks. Okay, anybody want to claim me a hand here, or me? Gosh, they're slow. This room feels awkward because of how slow it is. Okay, fine, easy enough, and we get some light. Much better. That's fine. Darkness, good. Also, every time I slash, a bunch of hearts appear in my wake. That's pretty funny. Okay, darkness. I'm killing them with love. It's like getting stabbed by a Care Bear. Okay. Throw down my special, take damage anyway because I was too slow. Hand it to you, buddy. Haha! See, that's a pun. And usually puns are only told by wisecracking skulls. And here I am, doing the skull cracking. That eyeball thing looks like I should be able to interact with it, but I can't, and that sort of bothers me. Like, doesn't that look like something if I hit it with a ranged attack, it would be an Easter egg? I think it would be. Whatever. Okay. Poseidon Boon could already be something that makes me feel a lot more confident and better. So we'll see. We'll see what it ends up being. Okay, get some kills there. I'm gonna use the cast. Okay, so that witch is probably gone? No, that witch survived. I'm guessing my cast didn't actually reach them. Then they were around like some corners and pillars and shit, so. Ah! There we go. Poseidon.
So, little Hades, doubtless you have seen that we upon Olympus also lend our favor to the mighty Theseus, who bars your passage from Elysium. Now, don't you take it personally there, because our blessings go to all who deserve them. Although we try to save the best for you.
Aw, I appreciate and believe that. Okay, your special knocks foes back. Your special is more powerful. Chambers are worth more. It's probably pretty good. It's probably really good. I'm gonna go with extra special. Chaos Escape will spawn ahead, which I can't afford. Well, damn it. Yeah, I mean, I have played with the knockback special before, and I usually don't care for it very much because I don't like the I don't like knocking stuff back up when I'm trying to attack them, which is all that really does. But on the other hand, I don't know, having it on my special seems like it might actually work alright. It's been a really long time since I went with knockback on special, so my playstyle might be more accommodating of it than when I took it the first time. a whole lot can change. I mean, I may not even be recognizable. I think the last time I took it was probably like one of my first ones in this game, so certainly I would like to think that I've improved at least a little bit from when I was just a mere child playing Hades. Hey, your special hits a wider area. Your dash strike hits twice and deals plus 20% damage. That's probably one of the best abilities in the entire game. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Should work.
Especially if I get things that synergize with my dash strike and makes it deal even more damage. But yeah, the dash strike is really, really good. You definitely grown from a wee lad. I mean, I just I try. I try to think that I'm a big whittle boy now. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, it's Ninja Man. I can work with Ninja Man. I remember the first time I fought him, he kicked my ass. But this time, I know to spam my special, and he's not going to be able to hurt me nearly as bad. Hit him with that dash strike. And there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that 20% damage on dash strikes is already gonna be doing a lot of good for me, I think. The Demeter thing sucks. Let's see if it's at least the cast.
Love and beauty in the world can wither in a season, Zagreus. Remember that when next the goddess Aphrodite makes her promises.
I think somebody's a little jealous. Okay, after you take damage, completely chill my foe. Your boons become common and gain rarity every 3 encounters. I like that. Your dash shoots a gust ahead that inflicts chill. I'm gonna go with this one.
It's freezing.
I think that'll be good. We get a Sisyphus. I don't remember Sisyphus's things really being all that good, but I might as well go with him. I know that he gives me extra, what's it called, darkness, which is usually what I go with, but we'll see.
Hey, quick question, Sisyphus. You seen the other Fury sisters lately?
I've not seen the other Fury sisters in some time now that you mention it. Just
Yay.
Megara, the kindly one, and she is quite a handful on her own. I'll keep an eye out for the other 2.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go with any darkness. I think I'm gonna go with the Charon's Obel because that's
Thank you,
I'm gonna get 10% return on investment for that. Whereas with darkness, I mean, I'm gonna be getting, you know, I'm gonna be getting just oh man, actually, the knockback effect is pretty nice on this small room with the special. Of course, you know, if I had gone with the thing that also makes it a 20% range, that would have been just a hilarious room. Poseidon and Aphrodite, I really could not be happier with a room like that. Let us definitely proceed there. I'm getting, oh, wow! Oh, that is good. Okay. We're gonna go with Aphrodite to begin with. Then we'll go with Poseidon, and then we get Chaos. That's such a fantastic combo.
Much appreciate it.
Okay, your cast does blah, your dash does blah, your weak does blah. We'll make things weaker.
Betrayal, little Hades. Of all my nephews, you should know better than this. Or perhaps I should. Or else at least.
Okay, that's one of the best lines I've heard in this entire game. That's as good as a Theseus line. Easy. That's pretty golden. Big fan of that one.
Can't stay mad forever.
But yeah, the cool thing about the knockback special is that it seems to also work on enemies that have shields. So that's pretty great. It doesn't stun them, but it does seem to actually knock them back, and that's the most important thing. What do we got?
My fits of anger come and go just like the tides, nephew. Now take this from me and get out of here.
I have trouble regulating my emotions. People would call this a mental disorder, but I killed them all. Yeah, your cast does done, your special does done. I mean, we'll go with the cast, I guess. That's fine. Okay, into chaos we go, which is kind of it's a little risky than taking chaos this late into the into the first area because, well, anyway.
He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Odysseus alike.
Yeah, he's a dick. Your dash does less, your special does more. You face more foes, your life total is reduced, dash strike is better. I think I'm gonna go with the roiling shot. Yeah, I think roiling shot was the better call. Whatever, we'll take the Ares thing, it's fine. That was a weird sound when I landed. Yeah, I mostly intended to, so this is actually okay. Because I think that not being able to dash in a Meg fight is gonna be a pain in the ass.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Okay, at least he's on brand. Okay, your dash creates a blade rift, your special deals more damage, everything just kind of does flat 10% more damage. I think we'll go with the urge to kill, just a flat bonus damage on everything, seems fine.
Time to face the Furies. Hi, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
You've really done it, Zagreus. My sisters have returned. All three of us now share the same assignment.
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat honored to have garnered the attention of the Erinyes?
Oh, I would say it's very wrong of you indeed.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's get away from that. Oh, I still got hit by it anyway. Oh, great! I love taking damage. Haha. Well, I have good news for me. We're just gonna do that a lot. Alright, so we're already on her phase 2, I guess? Let's go with Meg. Let's go with Meg. Yeah, that was a pretty humiliating, shitty start to this fight. I mean, I guess humiliating might be a strong word, but it's the word that we use, so we will. Oh, sweet! Wow, she really charged up that dash for way, way longer than I expected she would. Oh, nice. Okay, just need to get hit by the bullet holes 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Just really, really great. Really, really fantastic. Very clean fight here we got going on. Okay, let's get some space at least so I can think while dodging. Hi, Meg. I'm gonna just kill some ads real quick. We're gonna spam some casts for the heck of it. Spam a couple more. They're gonna seek out the wrong thing. They're not gonna go for the boss, which is fine. We're gonna take 9 damage in total just from a couple of very, very easy to dodge bullet hells. We're also gonna go ahead and just get hit by a trap on the floor, you know, the thing that doesn't move whatsoever. Very, very difficult to dodge that. Gonna take 13 damage from basically what feels like halfway across the world there, so that sucks. Overall, really, really, really displeased with this Meg fight. Very, very, very upset. Okay, this is fine though. We're gonna. Oh, good. That was Oh, that's really good. Wow. Yeah, just make sure that I end this probably the least clean way that I could have done it. Almost needed to pop a Death Defiance in the first boss. Really, really, really fantastic showing there.
Got you.
Just could not have been more pleased with that one. Oh well. At least now I get to trade out the Cerberus thing. So we'll be able to get, I don't know, a Athena boon. Yeah, we'll switch it out for an Athena boon in the next floor. That'll be good. Okay. Shop, give me restore 10% thing when I get thing. Probably not going to sell anything. We will switch over to abilities anyway. Patrocles, ever taking damage, become impervious. Okay, we'll take the Owl Boon. Getting some sweet Athena deflection time. That's gonna be a big step up, I think. Here we go.
Getting warmer.
Getting warmer, huh? Okay, a Hermes to start off with. That's good. There could be some very nice Hermes boons. The extra dash is naturally the thing that I like to see the most, so we'll see if we get that. But pretty much anything is fine. Extra attack speed is also something that I really usually enjoy getting. I don't know what would ideally fit into my current build, but those are just kind of things that are all around. They feel like they're fine choices. So we'll probably just see what comes up though. If I knew more about this game, then I'd probably be able to have like stricter opinions about like, oh, okay, this is what I currently have. What should I be doing to try and build towards like a really good kind of archetypical build? But I will just kind of like go with my intuition, which I feel like I've developed a pretty decent amount of knowledge of this game at this point. There's always room for improvement, but I feel like I know enough that at least my decisions feel informed, which is better than nothing. I at least can reason about like, okay, I want to take this, and here's why I want to take boon X versus Y. So, you know, I think that's a reasonable level to be at anyway. Because what is playing a game other than making a whole bunch of choices, right? That was a sentence. There was a coherent thought, I think, in there.
Half-sister of mine perchance? Well, tough break. I got here first. Want one of these or not?
I don't know who Hermes' half-sister is. I'm gonna assume it's Artemis. Yay, special is faster, attack is faster, gain a bit of health.
Let's go, let's go.
We're gonna make ass loads of money this round. If I do make it to this to the Temple of STYX, we're gonna basically be able to buy everything. I think it's gonna be great.
Next island.
Extra life is welcome. Passing up money feels like a fine trade-off right now because of just how much money I feel like I'm going to be making overall in this run. So I'm okay with passing up like 100 or whatever. Not having the power palms is kind of bad, but I can tolerate it for now. Uh-oh. Okay, one thing that is a little bit concerning is that I'm very, very hesitant of what my life is going to be like if I end up getting the witch room. I have primarily like knockbacky things, and the witch room plus knockback has not really usually been the kindest to me. So here's hoping that I explicitly don't have to deal with that, and it's purely hope. I don't really have any way of avoiding it actually happening should the world decide to throw that at me. I almost said the gods, which is kind of ironic, but also hilarious. Okay, we're gonna take a bunch of damage from these fucking Hadoken skeletons. It's okay. Yeah, I have a lot of shit that feels knocked back. And this was a big wide open room and no walls, so the knockback really didn't get a chance to show off. Oh well. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, extra life? Yes, why not? I just tend to really gravitate towards getting a bunch of HP. I don't have a whole lot of palms, so here's hoping that I don't need, like, my boons are just kind of, like, powerful enough on their own that I don't need them to be leveled up, but, as I say that, I'm a little bit scared now that I might not end up being able to deal a lot of damage when I make it to Elysium. I don't know. We'll find out. If I do make it to the Temple STYX, though, there's one thing I know, is I'm gonna have a shit ton of money when I get there. Good. Really good. Okay, we'll hit them with a cast just because, and knock them around a little bit, perhaps. You know what would be really powerful with this if I get the Daedalus Hammer that does the double effects? I mean, that seems to be just a real winner. Like, it seems like that just does a ton of damage. But as I think on this build where I'm dealing a lot of knockbacks and stuff like that, I think that being able to get even more knockback effect is going to be really nice. Okay, just going to take a ton of damage there for basically no reason other than I was playing like an idiot. I really did not need to. I was doing a very stand in the fire and spam attacks without really thinking sort of strategy. Wouldn't be one I usually recommend. Maybe other people could see more merit in that than I did. Maybe it's a more advanced strategy, and I was just watching somebody else do it. And, you know, they had the skills to pull it off. Okay, we will. This should be fine. I have been stunned, so that's not great. I've been stunned again. They're doing their usual power couple bullshit thing at me. That's okay because we're gonna be able to start stunning the head. Ship's broken. That's gonna make my life a little bit easier here. We're gonna still be taking a lot of damage. I think that honestly I think a lot of my successes in this game can primarily be owed to the fact that I generally take the title dash. I've noticed that as soon as I've started taking the Cerberus Scholar over the title dash, I'm not doing nearly as hot. Oh well. I do have a lot of things that feel knocked back at least, so it's just not the title dash.
Let it go to your head.
The circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength and strike the darkness down.
Okay, your dash can deflect. Resist damage from foes' attacks. Okay, dash can deflect. Probably one of the most powerful things. And palms. We're getting lots of power palms.
Good to be back here.
What's your official business anyway, Your Royal Majesty? Seems like it's bringing you through Asphodel an awful lot lately.
Look, the truth is I am trying to get out of here. I've hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but I think I will make it there eventually.
Oh, really? Say no more. I know how that is. Hope the fates will look the other way for you. Getting out of here, huh? Not thought of that myself in I don't know how long.
Okay, palm porridge. I just generally like that one a lot.
You got it.
Basically, just take my current build and make it better. Let's see, what did we get out of that? Heartbreak Strike. That's good. Let's see, Divine Dash level 2. Okay, nice. This will be good. I haven't really listened to her sing. Thanks. You can do. Oh, that one line officially makes Eurydice the most encouraging and supportive character in the entire game. You know, aside from Aphrodite, who's just like, hey, if you make it up to the up here, like, oh, fuck me. Okay, that is what Aphrodite says, but not quite. 24 damage, come on. God, that was cruel.
I'm out.
Okay, whatever. I was trying to dash away from it, but I couldn't. I just had to sit there and die hard. Okay. Let's spam some attacks at the thing that can hit me with the crap. No! Okay, it's fine. We got ourselves a Street Fighter, and he's down. There we go. Easy enough.
That was close.
10 health. Not really all that. Not feeling very good right now about that. Probably gonna end up using Death Defiance in the Hydra once again, but oh well. Hypnos is the most encouraging character. Oh yeah, I love how he. I love how he always keeps his opinions to himself. And I really like how if he can't make fun of me because I reach Hades and it's redacted, he can't think of a way to make me feel shittier about myself. And that's when I like him the most. Okay, your boons also rupture foes. Yes, rupture with the crazy amount of things that I have that deal knockback. Feels like that's going to be a great combo right there. Here we go.
Another new look for you, I see, Bone Hydra.
There we go, Bone Hydra. Easy enough. Okay, going to somehow avoid taking damage there. I think I am liking this build now. Oh good, this Hydra summons friends so that, oh, they're Street Fighters too. Okay, I should kill them just because they're gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I feel like I'm dealing a lot more damage than all of a sudden. I don't know quite what I did to make that happen. I'm gonna assume that it was the rupture ended up being a contributing factor there. Regardless, yeah, things are just melting all of a sudden. It must be the rupture. Yeah, I'm guessing that the rupture ended up making it so that that, you know, all my various, like, boons that deal knockback, all, like, suddenly are significantly stronger. And I got a lot of boons that deal knockback, so I'm not too surprised. Okay, don't know. Still think I'm gonna almost assuredly take a Death Defiance on all this, but I will be grateful if I'm wrong. Okay, as long as my cause of death is not that I stepped in fire, which is looking like it actually will be, but as long crap, okay, it's not the end of the world. This all of a sudden feels like a much stronger game, where, I mean, I'm just melting health now. Don't know what made the difference. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna assume that it was Rupture because that was the latest boon that I took. All of a sudden, it feels like I'm just damn near overpowered. Okay, pretty easy to just kill these guys. Okay, now no Street Fighters. And easy. Easy. Easiest. Hey, that's 1,000. We're now firmly in getting the third Death Defiance territory. Bone Hydra used to be the final boss in Alpha. That's cool. Do that. Weirdly enough, I can't buy the Restore Death Defiance thing here. It kind of surprises me.
Keepsakes hold power.
Okay. We'll take an Artemis boon. Anything I feel like selling? These. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the Side Hustle. Nah, Side Hustle is so good. I didn't know that Bone Hydra was the final boss in Alpha, and he had 4 phases. That's cool. Yeah, he does seem very, like he would be an appropriate feeling, final boss. So I'm not surprised they went with that. Daedalus Hammer. Yes. Of course, Daedalus Hammer. Why would it ever not be Daedalus Hammer? Okay. Yeah, still not feeling like I'm doing a ton of damage. Oh, okay, I'm getting there. There's still plenty of time for stuff to start paying off and start dealing crazy amounts of damage, though. We'll see. There's only one way to find out. Just trying to keep going with this run. I think that I'm feeling pretty confident on this. We're definitely going to be reaching. We're definitely going to be beating Theseus. I don't see how there's a way that I screw that up. Yeah, this is starting to feel a little OP. That's good. Okay, your special makes you lunge ahead. Your special hits twice.
Raise a shot.
So I have a boon that no longer knocks back foes, but it also has the ability to knock back foes. So I don't know what's going to stack here, but I'm assuming that that might have not been the greatest move. Let's find out. We're going to go with Hermes. I don't know. Let's see. Do I knock the back with my special now? It's hard to say, but it just, oh yeah, a little bit still. But I mean, the double proccing 2 times on the special just deals so much damage that it just seems so worth getting. It does look like that. I do still feel a little bit of. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay, that was concerning. I thought for a second that guy clipped out and I would never be able to hurt him. Whenever you're hit, you can dodge. Foes drop things. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some of the health. I guess we'll do the quick reload, whatever. It seems like the best out of all of these. Daedalus Hammer and double boons on the same level. That feels great. We will go for the Athena.
Honor me.
Let's see, resist damage from traps. When you deflect, it deals, let's say, 8% damage. Sure, whatever.
A disappointing choice, my kin. And there are consequences to such choices every single time.
Okay. I guess the other thing is that I feel like Athena's things are way more difficult to deal with than Ares's stuff. Like, oh no, it's a giant, slow-moving, extremely easy to spot thing on the ground. Wow. However should I deal with that? So, yeah. Okay, we will try to deal with some of these carts. There we go, that was good. We also are going to get a Chaos Gate, so this was feeling like a good route to go down. The alternative was 100 gold, but here we get double boon and chaos, so can't really go wrong with that. Let's see what the Well of Karen gives me too, because if the Well of Karen gives me something to recover my health, then it's basically free for the Chaos Gate.
But I could see if that display of violence you just showed was thoroughly commendable, my kin.
I take damage, inflict doom, and it's a shit ton of doom damage. That's probably great. That's a lot of damage. And I don't mean that as like Phil from Minecraft or whatever the Flextape guy's name was. Okay, that's fine. Taking the Chaos Gate's going to be a little bit risky. I'm passing up an Artemis boon for it, which... honestly, I almost feel like there's probably nothing I can get from Chaos that's going to be... I'm going to go with Artemis. I'm going to pass up Chaos because I think that Artemis might end up paying off more than Chaos if I get the right stuff. Okay, let's deal with the shield guys. They're being very annoying. Okay, good. Spear guy. Not great. Okay, great. Wall slams. Shit to do. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Come on, kill him at least with the explosion radius. Oh, you didn't even do that. What are you good for as? Nothing. That's what you're as good for as. Shield guy is going to be easy now. Alright. Phase 2 already just gonna start. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, really, really fantastic. Just very, very pleased with that. Yeah, what do you know? The double special thing is so damn good. Once again, that seems to be just a real trick for a very OP build. It was super good when it was Artemis, so maybe I get that again. No. I mean, I already have a boon on my special, so it's probably, well, I probably wouldn't replace it, because, well, let's see. Let's just see what happens.
You want to make it out of there? My boons are just about the only way to go.
Okay, Artemis' aid. On my call, I deal a ton of damage. Your foes take damage when my thing is dislodged. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. I don't have a call yet, so I might as well take it. Aphrodite or Power Palm. Let's go with Aphrodite. I mean, sorry, that's out of character for me. I should be like, oh, it's Aphrodite. Definitely has to, we gotta go with that. You know, on account of the fact that the booba.
Don't do that.
Okay, we'll off the call here. And that went staggeringly better than the first time I did this area, where I dealt so little damage that I just really felt like I wasn't able to kill this guy very quickly. But this time, I was able to just make really short work of him, because I got this double special Daedalus Hammer thing.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
Okay, weak also makes them take more damage. That's good. That's good. This, does, when the things die, they can do like a chain reaction thing. I'm gonna go for that. That seems great, honestly. Being able to also deal bonus damage on top of weakening things. Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna go, I feel like I have a lot of palms. I don't. I have a lot of boons. Yeah, okay. Well, I was thinking of getting more money, but I realize I do have the side hustle already going for me, so I probably don't need the extra money, even though it certainly wouldn't hurt with everything else I got going for me. Nevertheless, I have a ton of boons and almost none of them are leveled, so I should probably fix that. Don't know which boons I will level though. Let's see. Don't know. Whatever striketh my fancy. I guess if I wanted to be a little bit ironic, I could level my side hustle boon. But also it just seemed, I think, damn. I think I might want to level up Rupture, because I'm guessing that's what made this run all of a sudden start doing massive amounts of damage.
Delicious.
Let's see. You're weak. Yeah, we'll do more Rupture. I think that's what's kind of the juice that's holding this all together. Get a little bit of health, why not? Okay, in and out. Just use that Rupture to my advantage. Just knock him back. Gosh. There we go. Look at how much better I played when I take a second to actually like stop talking and let my mind rest for like a single moment. Okay, he's down. Got ourselves a single guy to deal with here. The most terrifying of guy. You know, if I had the Hermes thing that makes me deal like faster special, I think that would make this whole thing just absolutely pop off in terms of ridiculousness of food. Alright, so kind of hoping that I was really hoping that I'd be able to hit those guys with the traps, but okay. Really am hating the fact that I got so many damn cars. It's my least favorite Pixar movie, and it's my least favorite enemy in Elysium. that special. Damn, that special's good. Karenwell, give me something good to eat. Maybe something that makes my knockback do more?
Anything I need.
Hey, I'll take that.
Payment in full.
Something to get me through the boss fight? Maybe? I don't know how far away I am from Theseus. I'll leave it be. I don't need it.
Wallowing away somewhere.
Yeah, okay. If I knew I was about to fight Theseus, then getting a little bit of extra passive would have been excellent.
Still
Oh well.
toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
No, I want to see my mommy.
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly, then, what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Aw. Replenish all Death Defiances. Well, I have all my Death Defiances, so for the next 5 encounters, restore a bunch of life. For the next 10 encounters, your attack deal plus 60%
Just checking up on
damage.
you, sir.
We will do that one. Because, I mean, I'm definitely about to fight the boss, so... Extra damage on the boss? Gladly take
That's
it.
better.
Okay. Well, I think that this was probably going to go significantly better than my first attempt tonight.
Rematch?
Let's find out.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not
Aw, I'm glad that they're friends.
He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Cows are friends,
Oh, I
not
am
food.
perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
He's such a dumbass. Let's do it. Okay. Get away from that.
Thank you, my fellow shades.
Okay. Where is he? What's he up to? Gosh, look at how much damage I deal. Like, I deal like 300 damage, in a single go. Okay, let's stop for a second here. Okay, cool. Let's just take a bunch of damage. Why not? Sounds great. Their AIs appear to have broken. That's cool too. I will, winning via the AI breaking is still winning. That's as the old saying goes. I think that was it. That's actually a freak saying. Damn. Okay, Artemis, do your thing, lady. Okay. Death Defiance, not great. Pretty unhappy with that. But Theseus is dead, so now it's just Minotaur time. You can easily work with just the Minotaur. Okay. I can easily work with the Minotaur, assuming that I actually hit him with my attacks. That would make a nice little difference. Okay, great. Take a bunch of damage there. Oh, it's actually only like 25 damage, which is far less than how much I usually end up taking in this game. Because I have the thing that makes me take less damage from bosses. I think that was an Aphrodite thing. Okay. Come on. No. Easy mode.
Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands. You are my biggest fan.
GG. Okay. Temple.
So, thwarted the chapter of Elysium.
Okay, what do we feel like taking? I think I'm gonna take another... Oh, these kind of suck. I think I'm gonna take another, I think I might take a Dionysus, ability. No, wait, maybe? What's good? So I've already got a lot of stuff that I feel is pretty good from old, chest hair. I'm not gonna get a whole lot of stuff I feel is gonna be great from Aphrodite. Let's go with Artemis, still. I think that means I'm gonna get more Artemis stuff.
Beats dying.
Right? Okay, whatever. We'll replenish Death Defying. Fine. Let's go. Okay. Last zone. Feeling fine. Definitely gonna actually just go for the whole thing. 543 gold is a little bit less than how much I expected I would have, but then again, I did have to buy some. I dropped 400 gold on Death Defiances throughout the run, so I'm not too surprised. Oh well. Dionysus is fine. Extra health is fine. Karen Gold is fine. What do we have here? Some Titan Blood that I might be able to eventually afford. For now, I think I'm just gonna take the Athenas. I guess I'd rather... It'd be kind of nice if I don't know what I want. Let's take the Athenas. Screw it.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Okay, they also make those. They take more damage. And we'll take a Power Palm.
Power of Olympus.
Take damage with Doom. May deflect attacks, deals more damage. Your weak has longer duration. I guess we'll do that one. Whatever. What did this one say? I swap -1 to gain +2. Not too sure what that means. Does that mean that I lose 1, but I gain 2? Yeah, so I guess this is basically I lose 1 Daedalus Hammer, but then I gain 2 random data. So I come out ahead, but if I lose my double ground pound, then that's probably not going to be worth it in the end. Okay, let's go with... Let's get crappy Demeter out of the way first, I think. Okay, well, we have tons of knockback, so that should make these segments at least like pretty straightforward and fun. STYX is always my favorite part of the game because I find it to be the easiest by far when I have these builds that just are like tons and tons of knockback. I don't know what just happened there, but I feel like I took a lot of damage. Okay, that should take care of that. On the other hand, though, this is like one of the first runs I've had in ages where I don't have the title dash, so that is making so that I need to change up my strategy just a little bit, and maybe just rely on spamming specials more than spamming dashes everywhere. Look at that. See, you can't. Nobody can hurt me if I stand here and you know, just make shit, dude. That hurt. Okay, we'll whoa! I managed to deflect one of the traps. That's pretty glorious. Okay, spam some specials on that guy. Where is it? There it is. Okay, gosh. Spam cast. There we go, so we got some ruptures. Alright, we just need to start hitting that. pot. Oh, I got it from a distance. Okay, great. Okay, Demeter, what are you limping with out of the barn with? Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm basically just going to have infinite health for the rest of the game.
Gotta keep searching.
Yes, that's what I'm going to interpret it as. I'm going to have infinite health for the rest of the game. Alright, let's do Athena next. Okay. Shit. I don't like the fact that I got poisoned. Yeah, the whole thing that the one thing I really intensely dislike about about this area is that if I'm not paying attention when I immediately enter the room and just spot, like, okay, where's the thing that cures poison? That's like one of the most important things that you need to know in every single segment of the STYX stuff. So as long as you just kind of keep an eye out, like, hey, if I get poisoned, here's where I need to panic dash off to, then these sections aren't so bad. I think that the Demeter's like healing up thing also applies to whenever I change rooms. I didn't really notice that, or think that it would do that. Okay, easy enough. Let's see. Yeah, I gained 4, so I gained 1 extra health than I would have previously. Thanks, Demeter. Demeter? I hardly know her. Am I right? Am I correct? I think I'm correct. Correct? Okay. Okay, good. With some knockbacks. Range attack? Yep. Come on, dude. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I deal quite a lot of damage. That's nearly 300 damage per special spam, so I feel like that's gonna probably stack well into hurting your old dad. We'll find out. I'm liking this run at least. You know, it's way better than the first run I had tonight, which was absolute garbage. Which probably actually wasn't absolute garbage, but certainly I couldn't make it look like anything other than absolute garbage. Okay, are these little niceys? No, these big niceys. Some of them anyway. I'm gonna use Artemis's thing. Hopefully help skill some of these guys. I don't actually know if Artemis's thing handles groups of enemies at all, but I'm gonna... Ow! There it is.
Picked up their scent.
Okay, thank you, Artemis. I bet that will be really good against Dad, because he is a big, nice, juicy target, and being able to deal, just basically have Artemis do nothing but focus down on him will probably be very good.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, after you take damage, deflect everything, resist damage from traps, Death Defiance makes you impervious for longer, replenish one use. I guess I'll briefly deflect everything and deal 54 damage. Obviously, I can't regenerate any more Death Defiance, so we'll just let that be.
Back I go.
Yeah, I was hoping for a lot better of Athena stuff, but that's fine. I'm gonna save getting the health up until later because I know that Demeter's effect will work really well with that. Let's get some extra money.
I guess.
Dang. No! That double special is so good. Every run that I felt, I think so. I like the title dash runs, absolutely, but I think that every run where I truly legitimately feel overpowered is a run where I'm doing, where I have the double proc on these, on the specials. Maybe that's the secret. I wonder if there's a boon that makes Daedalus hammers more common. You gotta figure there should be, right? Like, it seems pretty natural that would be something. I just don't know which who would give it to you. Daedalus? Maybe Hades himself. Spoilers, by the way, in case you haven't watched this. We're not selling a thing. It's like GameStop stock. Fuck it, I'm not selling. Hey!
Excellent.
Save your
Now back
sack.
to Cerberus.
122 health, so that puts me in max. Fantastic. Okay, let's go.
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
Palm. And then health at the very end, so I can take advantage of getting Demeter's healing stacked with everything else. I'll be good. I'll be nice and planned out. It'll make so much sense. Easy room. Karen, what you got for me? Gain money for blood? Yeah.
Extra coin.
I'm gonna recover the health quickly enough. Again, that's like, what, 4 rooms of health? I'm basically guaranteed to never take damage ever again for the rest of the game, so, you know, this will easily pay off. Okay. Gosh. The difficulty of that one was what? That it had a shield? Your shields are no matter for the likes of my ability to spam. Alright, that's 3 rooms in a row without taking any damage. My bullshit bravado about not taking any damage may have actually been true. Oh shit, it's back. Cool, none of those hit. That'd be pretty awesome if I was able to hit him. Okay, cool. It's time for the fucking like Sonic and Friends of rats. Uh-oh. Where's health? Okay, it's over here. I'm too far away from it. Okay, wait, I got it. Alright, and I need it again. Okay, good. Where's the tiny vermin anyway? Can't see it himself. There he is. Hello. Okay, great stuff. We're gonna just use some spells to kill these guys. Heal up. Okay, where is he? Come on. There he is. Oh, he's impervious again. Great. Wait. Okay, he's only impervious for a second there. Okay, come on. No, don't summon friends. Ah, shit, he summoned friends. Why can't I have friends? Oh, right, because it's me.
So high, remember me?
Holy shit, Artie. Did you see that? She just dealt like 800 damage to the boss. Dang. When it comes time for Hades, Artemis is gonna really pay off, I think. It's ridiculously good. Take damage, deflect. Weak electric bows are more susceptible to damage. We're gonna take that one easy. Not even a doubt in my mind that that's the best move. Last up is the healing, and I'm holding out to see if maybe I can buy that Titan's Blood, but I don't think I'm gonna get there. I think I'm gonna come up just short, which is probably fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm being pessimistic. I mean, I am being pessimistic. Pretty much by definition, that sentence was pessimism. But I don't know. What are you, Websters? Freaking like 80s sitcom over here. Uh-oh. Don't get poisoned, bird. Easy room. Karen, what you got for me? Recover a shit ton of health? Yes, why not? Just to be on the safe side. Okay, easy room. I'm surprised that I didn't take a bunch of damage from the lasers there just then, because I was pretty much in melee laser range, which is, weirdly enough, despite the fact that laser beams in real life would have infinite range, in Hades, the place you want to be the least when lasers are involved is directly in front of them. Because you can't see what's happening, and if you do want to know what's happening as a little spoiler, you are melting. Especially if it's from the big man himself. His laser beams hurt the most. Where it's like 45 damage per proc, which can happen very, very quickly, as I found out that one time. Oh! Okay. Amazingly, it didn't get hit by any of the traps there. So that was pretty cool. The only thing that happened to me was I got poisoned. I think that I got better at the game and being able to instantaneously detect that I was about to get hit by 1,000 traps, right? That's what I should say? Nah, I got hella lucky. Okay. Ain't nowhere to go but to visit dear old Dad. Is it?
Come in useful.
Death Defiance is replenished more. Resist damage from foes' attacks. That's all I got going for me. The palm.
To eat.
Your dash deals more damage. It can deflect. Everything just in general deals more damage. That's fine. We'll probably just go with that one. I don't feel like swapping out my Daedalus hammers because on the off chance I get rid of the most powerful Daedalus hammer thing that I have, the double down ground pound smash time mouse.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
Wait, is this supposed to be a pun on Scooby Snacks? I think it is.
See you, boy.
He's fine. Okay, here we go. Man, put on a shirt. It's cold as shit,
I guess
dude.
there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
You still have yet to see the sun itself. You know only the light of Ixion, but the sun...
Is that a Pokemon?
It is positively blinding. Hideous.
I think that Ixion is an Eevee evolution.
It has been snowy nightfall every single time now that you mention it. I didn't know it snowed so much up here.
It hasn't always, but that's of no consequence to us. Especially when there's a raging battle to be fought.
What is it? Is it permanently snowing? Is this set in like the after a nuclear holocaust? That would actually be super cool if like the twist at the end was that this all took place in a post-apocalyptic world. I wouldn't even really know how to process a twist like that. Okay, we're gonna immediately just start throwing down as many special spams as I can possibly muster. Gonna kill that Scully boy. Okay. I haven't gotten hit yet, and ow. And I'm presumably gonna just keep it that way. Okay, gotta kill the Scully friend up here. We're gonna get away from that. Kill the Scully friend. Get away from that massive AoE. Ow. Okay, that's... Oh, dang it. That's not great. Where's it gonna come? Okay. Nice deflection there. Very intentional. Okay. Oh, dang it. What's wrong with these? They have a lot more health than they normally I would expect them to do. Maybe that's the gist of it. Can I dash? God damn it. I'm not sure at all what just happened there, but I just no. God dang it. Okay, well we're gonna end up dropping one Death Defiance on phase 1. He's cool. Just stand there and not be able to move. Just fantastic. Really big fan of that turn of events. Okay, gonna just spam some AoEs real quick. Try to figure out where that skull's coming from. Okay, that's the indicator on the ground does not match up where his attack actually lands. Of course he does it in the corner where I'm trapped. Very nice. Awful first round here. But at least we're going to make it to the second round, and at least I know what he does. And I'm going to enter the second round with Death Defiance, so I got that going for me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to save my hull for the start for Esme for phase 2. That will be a much better use of all the damage that's going to deal. Okay, good. Hi, Dad.
You strike at your own father. What choice does that leave me?
Okay. Let's avoid the AoE.
You can't kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Inflict Weak, then I'm gonna hit him with Artemis time, and we're gonna take a ton of damage there. Okay, gonna get away from that. So these little 3-hit combos, I fear them not. I'm much more terrified of Pot. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay. There's a Death Defiance. Not great. But at least we have the most of the pots taken care of. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna lose. I hope everyone is accepted that is just an inevitability at this point. Okay. Actually, he cleared out the arena kind of nicely for me right there. Yeah, with 80 health, I'm not feeling like I'm gonna be able to win this. Okay, good. No. It sucks when you have enough reaction time to know that something bad is gonna happen to you, and you can't do anything about it. There's nothing that makes you feel any weaker in a video game than that. Okay. Oh, he was only temporarily impervious. That's different. 38 health, so checking in really quick that is not really a whole lot of health remaining. Fuck. Okay, my hope is that if I hit him with the Artemis, that'll at least get him down.
Keep trying vainly as often as you like.
If I had a third Death Defiance already, I would have won. Ugh, I'm just getting gated on this game. Well, okay. We're going to be able to afford the third Death Defiance, so I basically win next round as long as I get decent damage. Shit, dog. I really thought I was going to be able to win this one tonight.
That's funny. Nothing on my list at all this time, except I could have sworn I saw you walk right out of the pool back there. I'll have to have this thing looked at.
Yeah, Hypnos, it's just as stupid as you are.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
I have no idea what speaking in riddles that talk they just had there.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
Aww. He tries.
Certainly in order here.
I hope that the other heads don't get jealous.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
It's probably hard to stay motivated.
My child.
Hi, Mommy.
Nix, I ran into Thanatos out there. He aided me, although I think he's rather upset that I took off like this.
Thanatos is worried for you, child. I hope you understand whatever anger you may sense from him is not the feeling at the source. Please forgive his rudeness.
I was gonna make fun of myself earlier for being like, oh, her hand is really cool looking, when I think that most people are probably enamored. Anyway. Hey, the chef is the good one.
The house contractor up in lights.
Oh, no, it's the contractor. Aw. Hi, Meg. I take it that you're still mad at me.
I gotta tell you something, Zagreus. I'm not getting any more used to losing to you like this. I mean, you don't even stop to rub it in. You know how humiliating that is.
Wait, you're saying you would feel less ashamed about the outcomes of our fights if I were to gloat more about beating you? How does that make any sense?
I didn't realize they had talk animations. Look at that. Zagreus is like, hey, and Meg is being like, oh, you naughty boy. Anyway.
You know it doesn't make any sense. That you keep beating me.
That was cool.
I must be getting sloppy if I'm that predictable. Too bad none of the other wretches I have to deal with put up much of a fight.
That was actually a really cool animation.
I'll keep putting up a fight if it's any consolation. Meg. Orange juice. Got you some more of that contraband you like? Don't suppose I could help you put it away or anything?
Look at me, Zag. You think that all these gifts will make things go back to the way they were?
Yes.
They won't.
Oh.
It isn't possible.
Oh.
We may be immortals, but we're older now.
Oh, they're wiser. I see.
I'd hope we're wiser too. Deuce is probably cleaning the rafters. What's for breakfast?
Cool. Well, I've been saving up for that third Death Defiance for quite some time. We're gonna get it, and then the game's... I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I'll win forever. What else can I afford with Knight? Olympian Favor, raise your chance for a boon to be rare. What's the other one? Dark Foresight. Raise your chance for the awards, including That seems good. Deal bonus damage for each Olympian whose boons you have. Plus damage for release student status affects curse plus. That seems good. I like that one a lot, and it's really expensive, so the game is definitely telling me that that is a good one. This Dark Foresight.
Maybe like this.
2% chance per rank for Daedalus hammers and stuff. 1% chance for rare. I guess we'll do this one.
We can't do that yet.
All right,
Excellent.
3% chance that things are slightly better for me. I'll take it.
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
Oh, no.
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that.
No, not Skelly. Don't screw over Skelly. He's cool. He's dummy thick. Training dummy. That's what I meant to say. He's training dummy. Alright, that's all I got for tonight. It's a damn shame we didn't win, but tomorrow is practically a guarantee that we're gonna win. I mean, you could cut me a check. I'm so confident that I'm gonna win tomorrow. You could buy me a dozen long stem roses. You could give me $30. Do any of those things. Subscribe to Bird. Alright? Tell your friends to subscribe and or give me money. It's all good. Do any of them. Bye. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Like, comment, subscribe. It really is the best way to support the channel, and it'll give me encouragement to keep on going with this stuff. So, I'd really appreciate it, and, you know, thanks for watching.